Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Um, let's see. This is our community hangout number 50. Today is February 24, 2024. That's just my marker. Give me a moment. So sorry. There's something wrong with X. It's weird. Um, let me bring Crypto Lounges here. I'm gonna send you the invite to speak. But like I don't know, but like I don't know if you can speak today. Also here, I'm just gonna send it to you. Okay. We're just gonna wait for a moment while we have the rest jumping in on the space. 21. Okay, it's on its way. I'm gonna give him a couple minutes also to join in. Can you guys hear me? Paula, can you hear me? Try to make sure it's working.
Yellow, yellow.
Hello. Okay, perfect. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Cool. Yeah, I can hear you guys great. Yeah, not a problem.
Perfect. Okay, beautiful. Crypto Lounge, I sent you the invite to speak. I don't know if you're having issues accepting it. Anyone else would like to come join us? Please request a mic. Bacano, are you available? Let me know. Hopefully this time works. We had our Spanish hangout earlier, AMA, and I lost it. I lost you, Bacano. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I couldn't see you on the screen. Hopefully we don't have any issues today. Let's see. Oh, Brett is here. Brett Grant, I'm approving you. There you go. Welcome. We also have Sergio's and Bacano. There you go. Please work. Please, X. Be good to us today. Okay. All right. Okay, let's just go check the mics. Bacano, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you clearly.
Okay, I can hear you also. Sergio's, how about you?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome. Brett Grant. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Nice. Okay, we can hear you perfectly. All right. Well, let's give it a moment. 21 was it's almost here. Well, in the meantime, let me send some other invites. I don't know if Brian can talk or not, because I know Saturday sometimes it's hard, because family events, you gotta spend time with your family, right? It's important. Okay, so Scotia Girls here as well. Friend, would you like to come up? It's Brian's birthday, so it's his wish for you to be here. You cannot say no. Just kidding. Let's see. Well, we have Mycelium. Hello, friend. How are you? Looking forward to that pond. Courtesy of Paw later on. Okay, we have anti-sickness. Give me 1 second. Requesting the mic. Give me a moment. See. Okay, I'm gonna prove you. Oh, it's not going through. Okay, try again. All right, there you go. Brian, are you able to approve it or accept it? No, I think we lost Brian. All right. Hello. Okay, Crypto Lounge is here. Hello, Crypto Lounge. Crypto Lounge, how are you? How's everything?
Doing good, doing good. I hope everybody's doing well on this beautiful Saturday.
Yes, it's a good day today. It's a really good day. Um,
It is, it is.
so in the meantime, while we wait for our friends to join in, um, tell us what do you experience so far with? Have you tried PAWChain beta?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I've been on them kind of like low key addicted to like just fiddling around with it. I have work too, but I mean, if I could take it on, I don't know. I might try to migrate everything onto my desktop too while I have downtime tonight and do some more fiddling. But I got to tell you, it's. I know everybody's excited. I'm excited to see it. Um, I love the fact that you can view into L1 and L3 activity. There's a window that you can see all that stuff. So you don't see that on other platforms. That's quite new. The transfers are phenomenal, and I know this is preliminary. I understand that there's not a load because I've been getting in my DMs. It's not a load, I get it, but I got to tell you, to see the zero gas fees in the L3 section, that's pretty damn cool. And we know we're going into a halving season, and we'll have you know, further, into the years. This is going to we're going to get more nodes. It's going to grow and snowball. So just the fact that we are going to have that experience of a gas situation that we don't have to worry about going into the future, within this ecosystem, because we've been dealing with this with ETH for quite some time. ETH's doing their upgrades too, but this option right here is pretty damn cool, man. I'm seeing zero gases from wallet to wallet. The bridging is really, really nice. I know it's an hour now, but that's going to dwindle down too. That's going to go down a bit too as well. So, uh, so far it's looking great. It's looking great.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yeah, so that's what we've been hearing and reading, from the other members on Discord and Telegram and here on X on the spaces. Um that like it was last Thursday you were there, right? With the Power Hour with Potluck,
Yeah.
Brian and Paco. Yeah, so it's great, it's amazing. We've been waiting for it for like for a long time. Can I say long time? Is it a year, long time? I don't know anymore. I think it's just pretty fast compared to
You
other
know,
projects.
that's warp speed in my I'm just it's just me. Some may disagree, but that was pretty quick, and look at what we have here. Nothing like this exists up until just a couple of days ago within the space. We can clearly say that L1, L2, and L3 exist in harmony like this, and we're able to interact with it. You can literally open a window and look into the L3 transactional standpoint, all that data. The scanner is beautiful. I know it's preliminary too. We're in the early stages of this, but the scanner is looking great. The wallet is looking great. I even tried to add a token. I don't think you can do that right now, but I mean, you can see the deployed tokens too on in the block information. I love it. It's wide open. It's wide and it's very simple too as well. So and that's very key going forward.
Yeah, exactly. How easy it is, right? Um, thank you for sharing that with us. We're gonna talk more about all those things like deploying contracts on PodChain, etc. And let me see. Oh, 21 is here now. Uh, hey, 21, can you hear me? Can you can you do a mic check? Uh-oh. Oh, I lost him.
Yeah,
Oh my.
Twitter's is being a nuisance today for some reason. I've had issues all morning.
Yep. Oh, you too? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We did a Spanish one earlier. Yeah. I lost Bacano. I couldn't see him
yeah.
anymore.
I was in that for a little bit. I stepped in. It was
Oh yeah.
really good. but it kept kicking me. So I'm like, oh god. And then I think it would kick me, and then I would go back in, and I would still be in. I'm like, what the hell? I seen my
Huh.
icon twice. I was like, yeah, Twitter's on a binge. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say so. I'm sorry in behalf of Elon. I'm not because today. Nah, I'm not taking that. Um, 21. You're back. Can you hear me? Can you do a mic check? Mic check. I see you as a co-host now.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
see him now. I couldn't see him earlier. I can actually see him now.
okay. He said he cannot hear us. Okay, so let me just say that really quick here on the message. 1 second.
I need to check and see if I need to update the app too, because sometimes they'll sneak an update in, and I never get the actual notification. Yep. So guys, if you hadn't updated your X app, it does need to be updated. So I'm gonna pull out, and I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna go ahead and update this situation, and then I'm gonna come right back in.
Okay, perfect. We'll wait for you. Um, so an update. That's an update issue. Okay. Check for update. He cannot hear us. All right. Okay, so in the meantime, let's see. Let me go through bad luck. Friend.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yes, yes, we can hear you. While Brody One and Crypto Lunch come back. So yeah, can you please give us what have you have tried PAWChain, right? PAWChain beta. What are the things that stand out for you after trying it and playing with it?
I've been on it ever since beta went live. I've been on and off, fooling around with it on the desktop mainly. I didn't get a lot of success via mobile because mobile I had the trust wallet issues. I'm not sure if they've been resolved yet with the UI. Um, I'll probably check later on today, but I've had um, pretty seamless transactions on the Paw wallet that I've been experiencing. It's been pretty good, pretty solid. Um, Going from L3 to L1, I know it's been a little bit laggy, but I understand that's just because there's one node that they're working on or they're working with. So I anticipate that to be added on later on, which I'm not really too worried about. But other than that, like the L3 to L3, the L1 to L3 has been pretty fast. I do like that they just added this activity button to the wallet, so you can kind of see the transactions coming in and out. I don't think you can see specifically. No, you can't. I'm checking right now. Like you can't click on the actual transaction to see like where it came from, or who it went to, other than just a list of um, like the amount that either went in or went out. So, but yeah, overall, it's been really good. It's been really nice to see. It's been fun, working with the community and just sending stuff back and forth amongst different L3 wallets. If anybody wants to send some my way or they want me to send some their way, just send me a DM. Or I made a tweet like a few days ago or yesterday, I think it was, where just like an open invitation to whoever wants to get L3 or token sent to them on the L3 wallet, just to paste their address, and I can send some stuff over, and then you don't have to send anything back if you don't want to. But the purpose behind this is they kind of just stress the network a little bit, run transactions on it, make sure they're smooth if there's any issues, and if anybody is experiencing any issues, just to report them to the devs or let somebody know in Discord. That way they have an idea on what they have to resolve and all that other fun stuff. But yeah, again, overall, it's been great so far. It's been fun to play with. Um, I like that they implemented commas in some areas. In some areas they haven't. I'm still looking at like large transactions that are missing a comma, and I'm going to maybe have to open up a Discord ticket on why the hell we're not getting commas. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I say that jokingly, but other than that, like, yeah, it's been pretty good. I like what I see so far. I'm looking forward to the updates that are coming. I'm looking forward to the validator implementation coming up, because that's going to be really fun. That's going to be really fun with getting delegators to, I'm pretty sure they're going to allow us to pick validators on the UI and maybe see like what the rewards would look like as they're coming in. I'm not sure. I'm guessing. But I'm pretty sure though. But that'll be some fun times ahead. That'll be really fun.
Yes, definitely. Looking forward to it. All right, so we have 21. Paul, can you hear me? 21. Can you check your mic? Uh, we cannot hear you.
Hey, 21, did you update your app, bro? I updated mine now, and I came in with no problems.
Mm, okay. Yeah, he's unmuting himself. We cannot hear you. 21. Hi, Elon. Well, okay. So in the mean, while he fixes it, please and like and retweet the space, so we can let other people know that we are live and they can come in, you know, ask their question, give us feedback, tell us your past story, you know, and anything you would like to share with us. Let's see. Yeah, he's speaking. We cannot hear him. So he's connecting again. 21. All right. Well, in the meantime, so Bacano, what stood out for you this week? Did you try, well, specifically PAWChain beta? Did you try the beta already? You did, right?
Yes, ma'am. I tried the layer 1 to layer 3. Smooth, no issue. Layer 3 to layer 3.
Mm-hmm.
Instant, within a second or two, as soon as I clicked, it went through. And I'm doing it on mobile. So I'm using MetaMax mobile. I haven't had really any issue. But like Bad Luck said, my only issue was with the layer 3 to layer 1, and it was just due to the time, and we already know what the issue is. So other than that, everything's running smooth. Um, yeah, we just gotta keep stressing it, keep stressing the network. That's the main thing. We want to put as much volume as possible on that network. So just if you need some coins, let me know. I'll send you some, but just keep stressing it, keep working on it.
Awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. That's the main point. No, let's break beta PAWChain beta. So the more we do, we need to know, right, what fixes have to be done, like backlog was mentioned in the comments on the scanner. So yeah, you can go to, if you find any, you can go on Discord, on we have feedback channels set up there where you can drop the your comments, the screenshot if you have them. They're even better, so we can relay the information to the developers so they can work on those fixes, which by the way are they're being done live, right? Like every time I submitted something, they work to fix it, and later on, after that, it's fixed. They just update the chain. For example, earlier it was down for 30 minutes. The bridge testnet for make changes that they were making. It's back online now, so you guys can continue uh testing the chain. So 21 said that he was updating and he's gonna come back as soon as he's done. So hopefully it will be done soon. It didn't take that long for you, right, Crypto Launch? So let's see, should be
No, it
fast.
it yeah, and I saw a noticeable difference too as well. A lot of things that weren't populating on the screen, I can see everything now, so it's all good.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, let's see. Let's move on to Sir Shields. Sir Shields. Oh no, you already gave us to your. No, you haven't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted with the issues with 21's problem, trying to figure out how to come up back up.
Hey Andy, can
So
I say something real quick before
yeah.
we move on to Sir Shibs? I wanted to just bring something up important.
Mm-hmm.
I know tomorrow Brian is going to be part of a big space that he wants a lot of community support behind. I tagged you in a post like about a half an hour ago, maybe an hour ago. Can
Hmm.
you go to that post of the Twitter space? I think it's Breeze Life who's hosting the space. Can you pin that space in the nest so everyone can see it and they could click a reminder notification so they can attend to it? I think it's tomorrow night, tomorrow evening.
Hmm. Yeah. Let me look for it.
Cool. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Thank you. Um, let's see. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Where is it? Okay, well, I find it. Okay, so Shields, those how is PAWChain beta working for you?
Oh, it's great. I mean, just like everyone else has said, it's amazing. I'm having a great time testing it out, on the L1, the L3, and between. Haven't had any problems other than what was already mentioned with the time, which is, something that's a work in progress. So that's not really even an issue. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun too in the different language, the telegrams, and just seeing the activity in there of people also testing it. Um, the more, I'm not sure, I think it was Bacano said, the more of us that could get on there and try it out and test it out, the better off we all will be. So yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, I know I get it. I get the feeling. I get the overwhelming feeling that most people get when you're like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what this is. But fortunately, this is PAWChain with Paw Fam, and there's probably at least 10 people in this room alone who would take the time to help explain it to you. I know there's the blog, which was great, great details, but again, it can kind of be a lot of information, I think, for some people just to see like that. So then who was it? Atomical went and made the YouTube video explaining it. Like it's great. It's terrific. It's my feedback is 100% positive just because I have been in other projects and tried to do things similar to this that just didn't seem to work out for whatever reasons. And I'm grateful to be here right now with everyone who's a part of this and to be able to give feedback to the developers and have them actually like do the things and as close to as fast as possible, right? You mentioned Danny. There's that discussion channel on Discord, the testnet discussion. I think it is. If you have anything that you want to say, you can just go in there and let them know. And I mean, more likely it's going to be right. So yeah, it's just been great for me. I couldn't be happier.
Thank you. Awesome, beautiful. Thank you, Seychelles. I have an issue with CryptoPaws, and Alex. I can't. I keep accepting your request to speak, and it's not going through. So I don't know if you guys can. Don't know if you need to do an update or maybe leave and come back, but it's not going through. Um, nope. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm keep pressing the button. Maybe Steve needs to do it. I don't know, but it's not working for me. Um, so let's see. Let's move on to Brett. Brett Grant, friend. How? So you've tried to patching beta, right? And anything that you like to tell us? Anything that stood out to us? You would like to share with us? Uh-oh. Brett, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're muted. I cannot hear you. All right, so I brought up Breeze Life. You're a speaker now.
Hey, what's up,
Hello.
everybody?
Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I know Brian is doing participating on your space tomorrow.
Yes.
Exciting, exciting. Yeah, definitely. We are letting everyone know in the community to join in your space. So tell us, have you tried Poaching Beta?
So I have not tried PawChain beta yet. I have been talking to Brian. He's such an awesome dude, very cool, easy to talk to, super informative. Um, So he actually just got me into the coin. I think it was like, I don't know, maybe Thursday or something like that. I got my first little bag of paw. But my work life is crazy, so I really don't have time to mess around with anything until the weekend. But I definitely intend to do that. But I just wanted to say hey to everybody and introduce myself since I'll be seeing a lot of you tomorrow. I'm really excited for everybody to learn more about PAWChain because from what Brian told me, it's like super dope. And I think that a ton of communities would really benefit from, hopping on the PAWChain and being more accessible to everybody. So, hopefully we have a great space and I get to know a lot of you a lot better.
Thank you very much for the invitation. You are more than welcome to stay with us. So what we do here, I just what we do in this space, we do them every week, right? Is every Saturday, same time. We call it a community hangout. This is at number 50, and the reason why we have them is because this is all the community, not it's necessarily the development team is the community just talking about the project. If anyone has a question, comment, or feedback, we will address it, and everyone is welcome to participate. So that's the main point of these spaces, and we do a weekly recap as well to keep everyone informed. So that's the dynamic here, and definitely, I mean, we always love seeing new faces like you now. Thank
Oh
you very
yeah.
much for coming up. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of
um
course. I think that like what you guys are trying to accomplish as a chain is what I'm trying to accomplish as an individual, which is just bringing people together, all the communities, kind of end tribalism, all that stuff like that, and just bring each other up. So that's what really drew me to you guys specifically. So I'm just really excited. I think it's going to be awesome.
Oh my gosh, yes. So, and because this is we're building a blockchain, which is a cross chain. So we don't want to um keep this to on one side of the space. We want to other blockchains to be able to bridge to others. We will have that capability. If the chain has is an EVM chain, we will be able to bridge to those chains, and help other projects that they're building, and others, maybe Polygon or Solana or Arbitrum, etc. They will be able to provide liquidity on POSWAP here with us, and make your token multi-chain, so that their users, their members of the community, can now will be able to um, jump from bridge from their tokens to other ones, so their token will become multi-chain. So we give them the tools to make that happen, because how hard it is, right? Just for example, just my example, right? Last bull run on 2021, I um I started using crypto in 2021.
Me
So I
too.
had to, yeah. I
Yep.
don't. When did you start in crypto?
Same thing. I actually gravitated from like the OTC and stocks, like penny stocks, and crypto was the most similar thing to that. Um, so I just kind of naturally gravitated over towards it, and I've been really stoked ever since, and I'm so happy that the bull run's back.
Yeah, exactly. We waited so long for it. But
Exhausting.
yeah, pretty much. But we're hanging, and we're building during during bear market, which is
That's right.
the best thing to do. So, yeah,
Perfect time to
and
build.
exactly, exactly. And how hard it was to figure out how to buy a token, right, in a decentralized manner. It was, for me, it was like going into the how do you call that? Uh, the dark. What was it? I forgot the name. I think I blocked it from my memory, but it was horrible. We felt like I was doing something illegal, you know? Yeah,
Dark web.
yeah. There you go. That's the word.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And after how many videos, like I don't know how many videos I had to watch on YouTube to figure out how to buy a token.
Right.
Um, yeah, and imagine just one token, and imagine all these chains out there, right? Like, how do you buy on Solana? And how do you bridge here? And how do you buy Ethereum? And what if you want to buy something in Binance? It's so horrible. It's bad. To me, it was a really bad experience. So, blockchain will it comes to to the space to fix that, to make uh users of people like me and others novice to the space, to be able to understand it, to be able to use the tools that we will provide to make their own decisions. No, not following what uh I don't know, some other people, any person in the space that will tell you, oh, you buy this because it's better. I'm giving you all the information, believe me, follow me, do what I say. No, this is our investment. We do us the best for ourselves, for our investment. So we're that's why we're going forward, I mean, towards to our vision. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That's what excites me about PodChain, and I'm so glad you're here. um
Yeah, I think it's like so great. I mean, if and when PawChain is successful, I mean, you could essentially eliminate maxis and put them all in one space. And I think that's just really cool.
yes, yeah. We have had other AMAs with um Pakishi is the, I don't know if you're aware, but Pakishi is the lead um of the lead developer in this project. So
Okay.
yeah, we have the AMS, the recordings on Discord. You can find it also here on PodChain, the official account. So one of the things that uh he mentioned on those AMS is that what you just said, give that in the uh freedom for someone, to make their own decisions, start following all these, we call it maxis. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. And let's see, let me just really quick check on 21.
Oh, I could actually totally hop down. I just wanted to say hey to
Oh,
everybody and introduce myself, and I just want to listen and learn more. So I can hop down 100%.
are you sure? No, it's okay
Yeah,
if you
no, definitely. I'm here to listen. That's it. Thank you so much for letting me talk.
okay. Well, thank you for coming and for letting us know about the space. Looking forward to it. We
Yeah,
just
me too. See you
thank you.
guys there.
Awesome. All right, so let's see. Um, yeah, CryptoPass, I can't bring you up. Alex, I can't. No, know what's going on. So we're gonna move on to. We have Brett. I don't know if your mic is working now. We couldn't hear you earlier. You're still showing muted. Okay, we're gonna move on to Hayes. Hello, friend. How are you?
Yeah, hi Eddie, and thanks for having me up. I appreciate it. And with that last guy you were talking to there, I think a big thing to explain as well. It's not just cryptocurrency we're building, but we're building community, and we're building basically somewhere where everyone is welcome, every chain is welcome, every coin is welcome. So it's all about participation. If you want to be part of an ecosystem, you have to have your voice heard and be part of the community because we are the community. If we don't speak, we won't be heard. So it's very important for anybody out there that wants to be part of the community. Come up here, especially you, Nanapa. Uh, come up here, be heard, share your voice, become part of the community where we all grow as a family, because to me this is the paw family. It's not a paw army, it's not a paw anything else, it's a paw family. And I respect every single member of this community, regardless of their outlook, in look, or whatever way they swing. Makes no difference. We're a family. Let's build together. That's what it's all about. No need for arguments, no need for fighting. We're a family. join us, be part of it, and we grow together. Thanks, Annie. Appreciate you let me speak.
Thank you, Hayes. Thank you for your words. Have you tried PAWChain beta when it came out? I know it was during the week. People sometimes, work and family is hard. Have you gotten a chance to try it?
Honestly, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I'd get off fast enough that you wouldn't ask me that, so I could try over the weekend. But no, I haven't tried it yet. But I'm working my way towards it. But
Mm-hmm.
I am genuinely crazy busy with work. But I'm on the way. I'm on the way, and again, this is my future as well. Um, everybody knows Chain is the future. Well, we all know Chain is the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to us to build it. It's up to us to test it. And I know now, like I said, I haven't tested it yet, but I am getting to that point, and it's very important that we all do make the extra effort. Simply because if we don't do it, nobody will, and if nobody will, then it's a failed project. So it's up to us to build the community, go forward. Let's get testing. It's a simple thing. So I will be testing it over the weekend.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. So it's same with me. It's a lot of people work. It's so hard during the week. Now is the weekend. We get to play more with it. So I just to touch on that. I put on the jumbotron atomicals tweets where one of them it's the steps, right, written steps. So how to connect to the chain beta test. How do you get your faucet your tokens, your test tokens, and and how you can start doing um transactions on the L1 and L3. Also, a video that he made, which is great. It's also on the Jumbotron. So let's see. We have 21. Uh, okay. He had to reinstall. I'm approving you, a friend. Hope it goes through this time. I saw you hear a speaker and then you dropped down really quick. So, oh, okay. Yeah, he couldn't hear any speaker. So, okay. Hopefully this time works. Um,
I don't know. Can you hear me any?
there you are. Yes, we can. Awesome, beautiful.
Hey, loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Whew, nice. All right, well, welcome, 21. Oh, no, that was a lot. I'm glad you made it because sometimes we give up trying to get up as speakers on the spaces. So I don't know if I sent you the recap, but I don't know if you want to read it all because we've been going waiting for you, just asking, what are the what stood up by after trying the beta. Anything that you know, um, what you like, what you didn't like, etc. So we doing that. Um, so yeah, it's up to you. 21. Uh-oh. 21, can you hear me? Um, okay, I don't think he can hear us. All right. Well,
Wow, he was just communicating, man. I think there's a conspiracy here.
yeah. Let me see really quick.
So far, so good since I did my update. Now that I say that, I'll probably drop out multiple times.
It's coming.
Okay. So well we have let me see. He couldn't hear the speakers. Um so let's see. We have a power 50K friend. How are you? Can you hear us?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Have you tried Pachin Beta? You did.
Yeah,
You have?
yeah, I have. I'm
Yes.
actually playing with it right now.
Nice. What can you tell us about it? Like what you like the most? What stood up? Anything that you like, you don't like?
It's pretty solid. I mean, the L1's quick. Um, the L3 is super quick and gas free, so that's awesome. Um, yeah, I really want to learn how to create a token, just because I want to mess around with it a little more rather than just swapping. Um, but everything that I've seen so far is great. It's really not that buggy, and it's super quick. So yeah, get on there and play around with it. There's some great videos circulating around. I don't know how you pronounce it, Payama maybe. If you guys don't follow him on Twitter, follow him. He has a bunch of videos. There's a couple of videos that are pinned in Discord general. Um, I know Steve's been. I don't even know if he's been sleeping. He's been answering questions for like the past 48 hours. So it's been good. The support's been good. It's super quick. I'm impressed.
Awesome, beautiful. Okay, well that's great. That's what we want to hear. You know what's what do you like about it? What you don't like about it? Because I think that's the main. You know what we're doing here. We want people to break it, right? Break PAWChain beta, and so it's ready. We can work on those issues um before we send it to audit. So um let me well since um 21 really is having a hard time coming up. I'm just gonna go through the recap, but just the things that we haven't talked about, which is just like couple, and that's it. For the uh, people that are new to the project, first time listeners here, um, which is let's see, where is it? Sorry, I was gonna start reading in Spanish. um, let's see. Well, mm, so we have made some changes to the logo, right? We did a rebranding. You might see on other platforms the old logo, which is like a paw, and in orange and white. So that's our old logo. We decided to move from a meme theme to a more corporate feeling. So now you see the paw logo, which is an hexagon and a looks like a P, right, letter on the middle. That's our logo now. After the rebranding, and we have a new website. For that, uh, that's why we have there's two logos out there so far. So once we mainnet comes up, we're gonna tackle all the rest, text tools, etc. We're gonna change that to once we get the mainnet, because we have a token right now, a pod token. We're gonna move to the PAW coin. So we're gonna do everything when mainnet comes up. So that's that. If you had anyone had any questions regarding that, we do have just touching on Certic. We do have a Certic is being auditing our project. They're gonna audit as well the mainnet, and later on hacking is gonna do it as well. So with Certic, we have a score of 93. We are on the 20th rank overall in the Certic leadership score card or score board. Um, let's see. We have two blocks though. I'm gonna post it on the Jumotron, and these are two blocks from it's on PAWChain.net, our website, and explains more in detail on the technology that PAWChain brings to the space. Great readings. It also has they have the instructions how to navigate PAWChain beta. Um, which are if you're looking just for the steps, also I put him here up. Uh, Atomical posted those on his Twitter account, the steps, and also a video you can follow while you follow the steps, right, to connect to PodChain and get your test tokens, and how to do the transactions in the beta. Um, so what the PAWChain V1 beta enables fast transactions between our layer 1 and layer 3, as well as seamless connections to the Sepolia network, which will eventually enable connectivity to all chains. It's more excitingly faster transactions speeds await us with the addition of validator nodes. So right now we only have one node. Later on, I know Bacano mentioned it's very slow from L3 to L1 because we only have one node. The devs are working on adjustments on that, and later on they're gonna bring the validators. Once the validators are connected to the beta, then the speed of those transactions should be fixed. Let's see. I thought I saw 21. Okay, so what else? Am I missing something? PAWChain is said to be the next big meme coins chain. As for what reason? Well, extremely low gas rates, security. Our chain will be audited by Certic and Hacking Club. Projects that deploy their liquidity on PAWChain will simultaneously become cross-chain. We spoke about it earlier as well. Why is it beneficial? Well, being exclusive to one chain limits accessibility, right? So market opportunities and potential investors. Choosing to become a multi-chain with PAW will allow projects to scale the scope of their project to new heights with simplicity and security. I just want to also a reminder, we do have um, two giveaways. We have from the these are from the community. We have Raiboshi Nakamura giving 10,000 PAW USD in when PAW hits he says when PAW hits 1 billion, okay, market cap, it will do that, give that to a lucky winner. Also, Small Whale, he's giving $10,000 in PAW. It, and that's his prediction. We don't do predictions, so we're just giving information. But this is what our member the community is doing. It says if PAW market cap reaches 12 billion to one, he will give $10,000 to a lucky winner. I'll put that on the Jumbotron so you guys can participate on that giveaway. And just a reminder to everyone: if you are not aware, PAW a um, is our only token on our ecosystem. Our ecosystem is one token only. So later on, it's going to be one coin. So we're moving to a coin. And we have 21. Are you here? No, he couldn't make it. Okay, I'm gonna invite him to speak again. So that's the recap for the week. I tried to cut it, and let's see if I can bring Alex again. Let's see. Okay, I see a hand up. 1 second. Power 50K. Go ahead, friend.
I just wanted to mention, and you can probably see it in the videos, but once you set up your MetaMask for the PAWChain beta and you use the faucet and get your test PAW, when you go to bridge it from the L1 to the L3 using the PAW wallet, when you click bridge, it initially defaults to pay from PAW on Sepolia. You want to make sure that you click the down arrow and select PAW L1 native, and then for the pay to, select PAW L3. If you leave it as that PAW ETH Sepolia, it won't work. So just click the down arrow, select PAW L1 native for the pay from, and then PAW L3 for the pay to. Enter the amount of PAW that you want to bridge. Obviously, it has to be, the amount that you have in your MetaMask, a little less because of the gas fee, and then you should be able to bridge.
I just want to tie in on that for a second. If you do put in a number in the Sepolia prior to switching to the L1, you may have to refresh the wallet page.
Yeah, so right when you pull up the bridge, just best bet is just to switch from Sepolia to Pod Native.
Thank you for bringing that up. Sorry, thank you for bringing that up. Power K, 50K. Yeah, we had some questions at the beginning when the first when we it first launched. We did a VC Discord VC with Steve, and that's one of the things that came up, that it wasn't working. Just make sure we're trying to make sure people knew, like, to do what you said just right now. Thank you for bringing that up. Um, let's see what else they mentioned. Um, let's see. Yeah, that was pretty much what it was. There was an issue with the faucet. They were updating at the moment. It was working, and they updated. It was offline for a moment and then went back up again. So, but other than that, I think that Atomical's video and uh, PAWChain's video as well, they're great. They're very to the point. It's easy to understand. I recommend you to watch those, and it should be fine to use it. All right, so uh, wow, I have a lot of people dropping off of the space. I'm sorry. I'll just hopefully everything is better later on. JT, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, shout out to everybody out there testing it and trying to push this thing through the ringer. I'm looking through Paw Scanner and seeing all these transactions. It's pretty awesome, you know what I mean? So I'm really stoked for the future. And also, if you guys are playing around with it and you notice some UI bugs or something, don't be afraid to, reach out to somebody, let them know about the problems. If you're in Discord or not, reach out to somebody who is in Discord, and they'll relay that information across. I know we were recently talking about wallet activity, and Steve has already posted that they added a wallet activity for our layer 3 PAW wallet. So now you'll have 4 options in there, and you can go to your recent activity and check that. I also multiple times have been successful transferring from layer 3 to layer 1. So it seems like that's working. I'm really stoked to get the validators on board so we can see how quick we can make those transactions happen. And thank you for hosting the space again. Thank you, PAWChain, for being here. 21, Annie, all the speakers, all the community members. I see a ton of new faces every time we come in here. So cheers, guys.
Thank you, JT. Yeah, this is I think. Well, we have a space, right? There's many spaces actually during the week. We have the spaces that 21 Paw, Brian or Fafo, depending whoever is available, right? They go on and do the spaces with the Web3 Dubai or Web3 Global. Those are very consistent every week. They do like 2 or 3, and we jumped in. And it's great. It's a different dynamic. They're doing these events. One in Dubai, Amsterdam, Miami. So we're gonna try to, make it to those events so we can promote PA. So don't think that, oh, it's just a main of no marketing. No, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go. There are other events where we're gonna have team members go promote the project and network with other projects as well. Um, let me see. Let me just try with 21. Please tell me you can hear me. Can you unmute yourself?
Yep, I can. Can you hear me, Annie?
Yes. Yes. I can hear you. We can hear you.
All right,
Go
all right.
ahead.
We might have
Go
some.
ahead, Sam.
I don't have no, no, no. I'm just joining in. Just you go ahead, go ahead. You got it covered. I'm just joining in and picking up the scraps here and there, man. Thanks everybody. Sorry about that technical difficulties. You know how Twitter is.
Gosh, tell us about it. We can just write a manual of how not, you know, how to deal with X
Ugh,
spaces.
right? How to get a space to work in a pinch. That's how we got to write the manual.
Yeah. So tell us, but tell us your experience with PAWChain beta. What have you found out? What you like, what you don't like, things that they're working on, the developers.
I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool to see it at this level. I know a lot of people wanted like a very I don't know really know the phrase to put it in a very finished product, a very polished product, stuff like that. But I, on the other hand, think that it's very cool for us to be able to see things happening in phases. The phase rollout and stuff. To be able to see what's happening in that phase and to see what's coming next. You're actually seeing things being built. So it gives you a new perspective on your education on what the blockchain is and what the blockchain can do and what actually affects different things on the blockchain. So being able to see that put into different segments and being able to learn about it, along the way, I think is really, really, really cool. We had with the L3 wallet, it's been really, really cool. Learning about sending from L1s to L3s, learning about your bridging. That's all going to be new. And like I think Steven said a million times, bridges have been around forever. It's not that we're innovating bridging. It's just the type of bridge being built. That L3 bridge is going to be something. It's going to be something dandy and splendid. So it's just going to be really really cool. So it's going to make traditional bridges. I think obsolete, if I'm not mistaken. So I think just being able to play with that and learn about that has been really 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 cool.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me. I have highest and then crypto launch with your hands up. Go ahead, highest and then crypto launch.
Yeah, thanks, Annie. Now, Crypto Lounge might be brought into this as well. I was going to ask 21 there about the migration of PawSwap to PawCoin. Um, I would imagine Crypto Lounge will definitely have something to say on that as well. I appreciate the answers.
Hey, 21, go ahead and take the lead, and I'll come after you, bro. I think it was a migration problem. Not problem, sorry. Question. Go ahead, brother. I'll go after you.
Okay. Sure, sure, yeah. What was the question, Hayes? Did you have something on the migration?
Yeah, just on the migration itself, how it's going to come about, just to explain to newcomers here that aren't aware of it, number one, but number two, how it's going to go about and how easy it's going to be.
Sure thing, sure thing. And me personally, I've never done a migration before, but I know from experience they are relatively straightforward. It's going to be super simple, super easy. You don't have to worry about navigating new waters, anything like that. There'll be step by step uh, was it step by step material put out to help navigate and get everything going. Everything you'll need to know, everything you'll need to go, everywhere that you'll need to go, everything will be put out and everything, and then documentation will come. So the migration will be very, very easy. Basically, what you'll do is just import the contract, and then you'll receive the new one once you swap those out, and it's going to be really, really super straightforward. I don't want to confuse anybody because I don't have the specifics, technicals up here to give you a step by step or anything like that, but I know going forward, everything will be documented. Everything moving forward will be very super easy and straightforward. So just make sure you stick to your official channels and your verified channels, which will be our host at PAWChain. Make sure you get into Discord, get feedback there, and just make sure you stay with your official channels, and we'll walk you through it. It'll be very easy. Crypto Lounge, you might have a little something to contribute on that. I know High Ace, that's probably not the answer you're looking for, man, but I kind of throw it out the whim. I had to go out the whim there for a minute.
Nah, you did great, bro. One thing that I think that's very cool about this migration is because I've been through many failed ones, many great ones. This is if you have your situation, if you have your bags or your par coin on a exchange, and I'm talking SEC or Web3, doesn't matter. This team is making it very easy to where you can just sit tight. Yeah, you don't have to worry about any of the issues because we talked about this last week. Because I know some of you have your coins on SEX and some of you have them on Web3 wallets. Like myself. It's so simple the way they're going to do this. And again, it's a one-to-one. Just in case you guys are worried about that, it's a one-to-one when it comes to the transfer. Whatever token to coin, it's going to be very easy. So I just want anybody to really worry about the intricate value of this migration. And again, it's not a V2. We had some issues about people thinking it was a V2. This is just a token becoming a coin. And a lot of us haven't really been involved with this type of transition. Normally it's a V1 to V2, V2 to V3, and God forbid V3 to V4. No, this is a little different than what a lot of us are used to. We're going from a token to a coin, and the team is making it very simple. So it's really nothing to worry.
Very true, very true. And just to be clear, I want to be clear with everybody real quick. I've never been through a migration because I never had the trust in a project to actually migrate with it to their second try. So I want to be
Yeah,
adamantly
absolutely.
clear. I want to be adamantly clear about that real quick. Let me because it made me just sound very unexperienced, and that was all by choice. You don't want to go to too many migrations, but this will be the first one that we've actually had our trust in. We actually trust the direction that we're going. So you don't, it seems like a migration, but it seems like a growing, kind of like a growing spell. So I think it'll
I
be
mean,
fun.
this is a type of a migration you want to be a part of, token to a coin. Because normally when this happens, there's very something special at the end of that road, and we all know it's the PAWChain ecosystem. So
Very
all
true.
these beautiful hubs and stuff. So this one is very unique and very exciting.
Very true. Very true. And I think it's a necessary growth. We have to kind of grow in this direction to kind of go and get to the blue chip status that we want. So I think it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing, and it's a lot of growth, a lot of potential for more growth after this. So I think that's the big kicker there.
Yeah,
No,
and
absolutely.
I actually knew the answer to the question before I asked it. I just wanted it to be said for newcomers to the ecosystem that haven't heard it before to be brought up to speed on actually what's happening within the PAW ecosystem and the PAW family. I just thought it important for all the newcomers to know.
No,
Sure thing.
absolutely.
Sure thing.
It's a,
Yeah,
it's a
great.
scary thing, you know,
It is, it is. I
for
know
some.
people hear migration and they're like, "Oh god, it's just kinda like a dreadful term," but it's just,
Right,
hopefully like we did with the word soon, we'll put a better spin on it and just try to make it beautiful again. And thank you for that
right,
point,
right.
Hayes. That's a great point to, reiterate on, Hayes. That's a very good catch, man. Thank you for that.
Man, to your point, I want to expand on your point too. 21, you were talking about the expectations, prior to the rollout of what I like to call the foundation. Um, this is different too, man. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been a part of the rollout of a particular ecosystem, the foundation. And we're talking blockchain technology. And one of the byproducts of being involved with Paul, from what I've gotten from my time observing and actually being a part of it, is the movement and is really being entrenched and learning. um the education level is really high, so if you didn't really know anything about blockchain technology, if you didn't know about wallets, any type of the intricate values of a foundational platform that's being built from the ground up, now you do. I mean, the educational value here, we talk about the academy that's coming up to later when that is implemented. We're getting a dose of it now, because I got to tell you, if you are a day oneer, you know a lot about blockchain technology that you probably didn't know about prior to you getting involved with Paul. So that's the byproduct of this particular movement. If you have been involved from day one, I can guarantee you that your educational level when it comes to blockchain, when it comes to crypto, you know a whole lot more than what you did before you met Paul. I can guarantee you that. And this is what I love about this complete transparency. And if you're not in Discord, ground zero for information as well. Beautiful Discord. But yeah, I just wanted to say that.
No, and yeah, you're absolutely right. It's been and I can speak just from my personal experience alone. It's been actually imperative as far as learning and pushing. And I know if you've been here since day one, you've seen a lot of stuff come out. You've seen a lot of ideas roll out, a lot of directions. Everything's been going, but like Crypto Lounge said, you've been learning a lot of stuff since day one. So yeah, I don't want to say we're early because it sounds kind of cheesy, but we're learning, I guess. We're learning in this early phase, and I think that's been really cool to see the phase roll out as we're learning these new things because for instance, like an aggregator, back then people might not have known what an aggregator was, but I'm pretty sure all of us can talk about one and the definition of it, things like that. And that's just something new, it kind of grows like you said, your education level grows as you're playing in the sandbox with more and more toys, So I
Yeah.
think it's pretty cool, man. It's definitely been something to learn and seeing all these different aspects of it. Because like I said, if you get a finished product, it's going to be hard for you to go sit there and break it down step by step. You'll have to do research upon research upon research. But as we're getting it now in these sections, we're learning about these sections as we're getting them. So it's a lot easier to process it, and it's a lot easier to
Yes.
learn about these things and to kind of see them in action. Like, okay, this is for this, and this does this. Because without it,
Hmm.
we'll see it, and then we'll see the change with it. So I think it's really cool, man. I think you're
No, absolutely, man.
absolutely great point. This is an
Yeah.
education we won't get until somebody else builds another project.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you actually you mentioned the aggregator. A lot of people don't know about aggregators, but you do now if you're a day oneer. And not only the facial value of it, the surface of it, but a lot of people we've been taught how the intricate background activity that's involved with the aggregator. We know a lot about that now, and I got to tell you, myself. They haven't really paid attention to that in the past, but I know a lot about aggregators now, a lot because of this particular dev team and the transparency. All through the alpha stages, we learned a lot about L1, L2, L3 aggregator swap technology. It's very very valuable because as an investor you not only want to know how to swap, but you want to understand the cryptocurrency space and blockchain in general because this shit is blowing up. And I think that's the underlying value of this whole movement. Learning and being a high quality investor to where you can pass that along to your kids, even your parents or whatever, your family members, you can educate them because you're getting it firsthand here from the ground up. We're watching blockchain technology in its bare bones state being built up to a polished state. This is what we're witnessing. It's really, really cool, man.
Inside Crypto Lounge, can we just mention as well there, if you don't mind, that blockchain is not just about cryptocurrency; it's about security and so much more. It's so there's more involved than just dealing with cryptocurrencies. It's a kind of people think that all blockchain is all about cryptocurrency, whereas it's not. Just to highlight that fact for people that don't know.
No, you're right. Two different entities. I know they seem to. I mean, they're symbiotically attached. But you could blockchain. I hate to say this because I know it scares a lot of people. But blockchain can totally exist without crypto. In fact, you see it in the real world. You see banking systems, they have private permission blockchains with no coins, and they're doing quite well. We don't know about this, but they're doing quite well. But they come together within this space, and it's a beautiful harmony. And you factor in NFTs and all that good stuff, DeFi loan platforms. The consistent harmony of blockchain and crypto is beautiful. But this is not an attachment that's final. I mean, blockchain in its own right can exist and do quite well on its own. So you're right, Heis. They're two different entities. We do need to stress that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's totally okay with that.
That's a really great point, Crypto Lines. I'm glad you said that because I for one am very. I don't know if y'all have heard me say this. But I'm very excited to see what blockchain can do for the process of data management. We move a lot of data up and down networks every day, every second, every minute of every day. I want to see what the blockchain can do as far as moving that data, moving those packets back and forth. I think it's going to be super, super really cool. And just
Yeah,
having
hell
just
yeah.
being here early because we see the smart contract aspect of it. You can attach almost anything to a
Hmm.
smart contract, and you just move that contract up and down the blockchain. So we kind of have a heads up on how it's going to happen. So imagine being early on with debit cards. If you were like, oh, back now we talk about this a lot, being in the 80s or whatever, being having a hands in on debit cards back then. If you could kind of get in on that technology, well, this is the next go round. In our opinion, it's the next big network. It's gonna connect a lot of people and do a lot of things as far as
Yeah,
just on the back end, moving the data back and forth, on the front end, the user end for us being able to stake, moving stuff around, selling NFTs. I mean, it's gonna affect the whole network world just by storm. I really feel like.
yeah. Interoperability too. Don't forget that, brother, because that's what's missing out in the real world when it comes. That's what the banks want. That's what a lot of
Right?
institutions are
Right.
looking for. And you look at the NFT situation, that interoperability that's coming to fruition when it comes to that. That's a big thing outside of crypto too. I got to tell you, the car manufacturers, pretty much any manufacturing situation is can't wait for this. Can't wait for this because it makes it so easy to move product, trace product, all that good stuff with blockchain, NFTs. Your lower level municipalities, data. You talked about data. This is a very good point. You talked about data transfer and data capability in a medical institution. We know that's a mess. You can use blockchain. You can use NFT technology within these school districts across the country. I mean, it's percolating, and they're getting involved. But interoperability, that's the missing part right there. And you see it here. I could totally see this being implemented across the board 5, 6 years from now. Paul's in a good position.
It is, and that's absolutely a great point. Just the data, because we already have great points, like you said, just the medical field with HIPAA and all that stuff, HIPAA acts. You've got
Yeah.
companies that are dedicated to strictly isolating that information and moving it from point A to
Hmm.
point B, and that's all they do. There's
Yep.
companies that are based upon that, just moving this data, and that's all they do. And that's what they're hired to do. They're muscle companies. They just move data, and that's it. So
Yep.
if we can do that seamlessly with the blockchain and just with a lot less power and a lot less computing and manpower, then come on,
Hmm.
it's
Yep.
already a home run. So I think
Oh
it's
yeah.
gonna be cool. Like as far as we get, and then especially if we get more into like the informational age, where we have all this data coming at us, to be able to sort that out and be able to process that a lot faster. I mean, it makes it better for everybody.
Yeah. Less, and we can save the trees, right?
There we go.
We
There we
can
go.
save,
There we
we
go.
can save the trees. I'm
There
just
we
saying, these are the byproduct advantages of blockchain, guys. Not only that green movement, that's easy, but just I don't know if you guys are into the medical field, medical record keeping, data keeping. I don't know if you guys are into that, but it's a mess. It's a mess right now, and blockchain is a saver for that.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple of companies actually want to promote blockchain for the cleanliness of that mesh, if you will, because I guess
Absolutely.
it's been 20, 30 years they've been using that same system and it's a complete disaster. So I think it's about time for a new one to kind of come in. Same thing with the banking system. So you're starting to see a repetitive trade or a repetitive habit. It's
Hmm.
time for a new upgrade to the banking system. Now it's an upgrade to the medical system. So what does that say across the board? We're not storing our data properly. We're not we're
No,
not moving our data properly. We're not
yeah,
Yeah,
handling our data the way we should have been.
I
it's not
see.
secure. It's
Yeah,
not
Exactly. That's
secure either.
and that's the
I
bottom
see.
line.
JT is waiting there, but I just wanted.
Oh shit, do we see I'm sorry, Highs. If you see hands up, let me know. I can't see hands.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
please let me know.
JT is waiting there to speak. But I just wanted to say, I just wanted to highlight to people that didn't know that blockchain is more than cryptocurrency. So you might give it to JT there.
Hey guys. Yeah, I just shared up in the Jumbotron. I know some people were having problems with, I think it was Sergio's was having problems with Edge as a browser. CryptoPause is having a hard time connecting to the layer 3. I was wondering if anybody's had the same or similar experiences.
No, actually, I had no problems. Now I don't know if it's a local issue. I don't know, it may be regional. I'm not sure, but for me, did L1, L3 on Google Chrome. I used the Edge. No problems here, but it could be a regional situation. I don't know.
I copy. I'll pass the information along. Thanks for sharing that, CryptoPause.
Oh, I might have run. Annie, are you still with us, Annie?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Can you
Uh
guys hear me?
yes, we got you. Yeah, we got
Yes.
you. We got you.
Yep.
Can, what about me? Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh
Okay.
my
Yep.
gosh, I
Loud and
thought.
clear. Loud and clear.
Okay, before you guys move on, I just really quick. Yeah, I thought it kicked me out. We have. Oh, again, we have. What's his? What's the name? Oberly West. Oh, he's requesting. He fell off. All right. Please send your request again. I don't see it. I have a question
I see him as
from
speaker. I don't know if he is a speaker or
you
not. I see
do.
him as speaker. Yeah, I see him as speaker. Obley West, can you hear us? No? I mean,
Mm,
all right. No, it's okay.
yeah, it glitched for a moment. I couldn't fetch. I cannot fetch the space. It says. I don't think I can open it. So if you can hear me still, that'll be hopefully.
I can
Um,
I can hear you. I'm almost certain that everybody else can. Can y'all by show of emojis, can y'all hear Annie?
yeah, I can hear. I cannot open the list anymore. So just wanted to mention the a question that Alex had. I it dropped off. I couldn't keep it up. Just I don't know what happened to the space, but he had a question regarding what tools can we use with PAWChain beta, what utilities, right? So here's the answer. The utilities that we will be able to test with PAWChain beta are the testnet, are PawSwap, the validators, test tokens, either sending, swapping, receiving, bridging custom tokens. So we will be able to do all that on the blockchain beta. Just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And um, hopefully we have Beerus. I don't know if you can see Beerus here and
I
Scotia
can.
girl.
I can.
No?
I can't see Scotia. I can see Beers though. Welcome, B.
Yeah,
What's
I
up,
can
guys?
actually see everybody here. Yeah, I everybody on my screen.
All right. Perfect. Hey, Beerus, go ahead.
Hey, can you guys hear me good?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. We got you. We got you.
Yeah,
All
loud and
right,
clear, man.
great. Awesome, awesome. This is my first space, so this is a big moment for me, and you guys are getting to experience it. So, congratulations. But
Hey, man, we're right
yeah,
here
this
with
is
you, man. We're right here with
right on, right on. Beta's amazing though. It's been a blast testing it, and it's I love being able to see the community, because it's pretty new to all of us, or very new to all of us. So it's fun to see all of us working together and putting in the effort where it's needed. So it's great. It's great to see everybody testing it together and coming together and really pushing its limits. It's good to see. So I really appreciate everybody's efforts.
and it's fun too, right? That's why we're having fun too. We
Oh
make
yeah, hell yeah.
we have fun here.
Yeah, it's a blast. I had a I had a good time with Power 50K. We were having a good time. He gave me a few good laughs the other night when we were swapping tokens. So that was a good time. But yeah, it's a blast. It's really fun. It's amazing. It's and Steve's pointed out a few times that it's it's like updating. You know,
Beerus
na-
has more
eh,
test tokens than anybody on the planet.
do what? I'm sorry, I missed that.
I said Beerus has more test paw than anyone on the planet.
Oh, yeah, that's courtesy of Power. Thank you. But yeah, no, Steve is what I was saying was Steve mentioned that this is it's updating now. It's a live. My words are escaping me right now, but it's actively updating. We're seeing it evolve right in front of us, and it's beautiful to see. I love it. I love the team. I love the community, and yeah, I can't wait to see what else we have coming.
Thank you, B. I always appreciate it, man. And for those of y'all who don't know, Beers is our infamous lead mod, man, for Discord. So he runs a tight ship. He does a great job. Him and Dan Mingo, they do an awesome job together. They've been doing that since I came aboard, man. I've turned to Beers more times than I can count for help. So he does a great job, man. He does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So big salute to my boy B, man. I always appreciate your efforts, bro. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it, man. But I know exactly what you're talking about too. The living, it's like a living creature, right? It's a living organism. It's going to keep growing, evolving, changing right before our eyes, and I think that's really cool to be kind of have a finger on the pulse of it. To see that stuff being constructed right before your very eyes. I think it's really cool, man. It's a cool place to be. It's a cool time to be alive. Definitely.
It sure is. Yeah, you said it great. That's exactly what I was going for. It's a living creature. We're watching it grow right before us, and it really is fun. And I did want to add something to something y'all were saying earlier about something I think Crypto Lounge was saying about you join now, and you from day one everything that we're taking in is we're learning so much about all this technology. And when I first got into crypto, it was around 2021, and I remember DMing Queenie because I didn't know how to stake on a certain website. And I remember she got me hooked up with some Discord helpers, and I got it all figured out. But yeah, we've come a long way, and I'm definitely not shy to admit that I'm learning every day. I'm taking notes from all of you guys, not just the team, but there's so many smart people in the community that are have so much to offer. It's it really is a blessing. I mean, it's to be a part of this team and this community. Um, I mean, I've always been a big believer in going to YouTube when I want to learn something new, but when it comes to crypto, I don't have to do that. I talk to you guys. You guys are my YouTube, my teachers. Uh, so it's amazing, and you know, I just appreciate being able to learn from everybody, and you know, spending time with you guys. It's great, and I appreciate being able to be on this space. Thank you guys for letting me have the time to speak.
Uh,
Of course, Bear. You're always welcome to. Oh, sorry, Annie. Go ahead, Annie. You got
no, no, you go ahead.
it.
Sorry, can I go instead there, if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
It, it's
Nice.
just that, yeah, we've done a pod there. She's as a speaker, and she hasn't been called up yet. So if we give Scotia Girl a minute, if she wants to come up.
Can you hear us, Ghost? Can you hear us?
I see her as a listener. Um,
I
I
know
know
she was
she,
having issues earlier. I don't know if she was able to
yeah,
switch back in or not.
yeah. She had to leave and come back several times, like like you were having issues as well. So I'm gonna send her the invite again to speak. Uh, we had a, I the only thing there was another person that it was here a speaker and I don't know what happened. It was so hard. It dropped down and came back again. It dropped again. So I don't know what was the question that he had or she had. Um, but other than that, that's it. Oh, you know what? Regarding on that, what I wanted to say this, Virus, and he's right. Like he's right on point. Like Steve says, the it's it. This is a live development. That's how he call it. A live development. So the developers are making changes on PAWChain, like the best to make it better, right? Um, if they think something is possible to make it a better a better chain, they will try to find a way to do it. So uh like we were mentioning he was mentioning the L3, right? Even on the space on Spanish space, Barlock brought this up about the making POSWAP being the L3. mm, that's something that it will be different to all the change. Like it's something like what's the word? It will make it if they're gonna try to make it infinitely scalable, right? They're gonna work on it. They're aiming to it. So that's it's gonna be like the main thing about PodChain, hopefully. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to comment on that. And I have again Obili West requesting. I'm sorry, friend, it's not going through. Let me see. Yeah, so sorry. I don't know what's going on. So go ahead, 21. Give you back the mic. Twenty one, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, Scotia girl. I got the request. I'm approving you. And I don't think it's going through either.
Yeah, Scotia Girl's request went through there a minute ago, and she lost it again for some reason.
Mhm.
I can see them lighting up and going back off again here on my screen. Actually, yeah, I think yeah, she had it there again, and it went off again.
Yeah. Okay. Also 21. 21 dropped. Send you the invite, friend. Oh my goodness, this space has been crazy. So crazy.
Yes, Scotia
Like,
Girl has the mic there now again if she wants to hit her unmute. Yes, Scotia Girl. No, all right. Unfortunately,
We had a good run, but now it's all going to hell all of a sudden.
Let me see. I think I can hear. Scotia, can you hear? Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself, Scotia girl? I see your speaker.
Nana, hit the mic button.
All right. Hmm. Okay, let me try again with Obili West. Um, do you have a question? You're showing muted. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, yeah, no, it's not. Not sure what's going on. All right. Well, it
Yeah,
was
you
good.
won't be able to talk until. Yeah, you got to unmute yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to talk to yourself like I did that one time for like 15 minutes. I just thought you guys were great listeners.
I missed that. Oh my gosh, that's
I was like,
crazy.
man, they're really enjoying what I'm saying. They're quiet as church mouses. It wasn't that though. It was I was muted. So
Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I don't know if we. Oh, yeah, 21. You're here? You're back. Can you mute yourself? Oh my goodness. Maybe maybe it's time to close the space. I don't think we have anything else that we can share so far. Although the only thing is that it's we have those blogs. Please go read them. They're on PAWChain.net in the blog section. We have great reads there regarding the one. It's called um. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, I have it in Spanish. Oh. Yeah, I did the Spanish space earlier, so I had everything translated to Spanish. But one of them is called "PodChain Beta Launch Kicks Off the Future Multi-Chain," and the other one is "Unlocking the Future with PodChain's Multi-Chain Migration." Um, so yeah, you guys are more than welcome to read them. And
Annie, before
um,
we close out there, can we just remind people as well about wallet hygiene with the upcoming, well, what they claim to be the upcoming bull run? Mind your
yeah,
absolutely.
wallet. Mind your wallet. Don't use your wallet in stupid places. Set up different wallets for stupid things. Be careful with your coins. Mind your coins. It's all about security now, and PAWChain is not your security. You're your security. Just to remind people, that's all. And back to
thank you for
you.
the reminder. Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder. So I don't know well, we're gonna go ahead and close the space. Let's go around asking for final thoughts before we close it. So let's see, Vera's final thoughts. What are you looking forward for this coming week?
I'm just looking forward to any updates that the devs are working on, and I'm looking forward to playing with beta more and testing it and seeing if we can break anything else. And yeah, that's I'm just looking forward to keep on messing with it and keep looking for updates. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And
Oh,
our space tomorrow as well. There's a with Breeze Life. Is that correct?
yes,
Yeah,
yes. Mhm.
looking forward to that as well. And I think I know I'm putting a lot of pressure on Atomical, but I believe I'm also looking forward to his video that he's coming out with. I believe he's working on a video on how to make a test token, and that's definitely something I would enjoy working on myself or testing out myself. So I'll be looking out for that from Atomical. I know a lot of others are too. So something else to look out for.
All right. Yeah. I have an issue Um, Crypto Lounge. I don't know if you can help me. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, sure. What do you got?
Uh, can you help me going around and asking for the the final thoughts because it's frozen. I cannot open. I don't know who is with us right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. I think we have Sir Shields. I think we just heard Beerus, if I'm correct. Power 50. I think we heard Highs. Great talk about the wallets as well. Let's see. Obley West. I don't think we could actually hear it. The last time, I don't think we could hear him. I think that's it from what I'm saying. So, Sir Shields, you want to kick it off, brother? What do you got for us, man?
Yep, sure. No, it's just another great week. Glad to see everybody here. Beerus, thanks for stopping by. It was nice to see you here and hear from you. I really want to say thanks to you for all of that just absolutely amazing artwork that you share in the media channel on Discord. I've used a couple of those pictures to make AI videos that come out really, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without the things you share there. So yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to doing some more testing. I just got two more DMs from people who, like we've all mentioned, people are busy during the week, but it's the weekend now and people have a chance to do it. So they messaged me to get started with it. So yeah, I just say let's look forward to whatever else comes our way. We all know the devs are nonstop here, so I'm sure we'll be getting updates in not too long from now. And also, High Ace's reminder of wallet hygiene and safety. I don't know everybody who's in the space right now, and I know there might be new people here. When we're asking about like, oh, I have a bunch of test tokens I can send you. Like I've said that. I think Bad Luck said that. Desac said that. So what we're asking for is just a test wallet. It's not an actual wallet with your actual assets in it. Do not share that. Don't. There's no need for you to put that in a tweet ever, in a public space ever. Just don't do it. This is just only for the test wallets that we're using, which don't hold any actual funds and never will hold anything in them. So I just wanted to maybe say that just to make that a little bit clear for people because I know it might seem confusing, right? We're talking about wallet safety and don't do this or that, but then we're asking for people's wallets. We're asking just for the test wallets. And yeah, that's it. Have a great week, everybody, and see you guys next weekend.
No, absolutely. And you can tell by just the address, totally different address than, what be your ETH, wallet address. But you're right, man. The scammers, yeah, I could see that happening, in the TG. So be careful, guys. What do you got? Power 50. What do you got, bro?
Not much. Let's just as a community, let's just ramp up the testing. Like we've proven how powerful we can be with voting for CERTIC. Everybody went crazy with that. Did an awesome job. So hook up to the faucet, get your 10 test paw, bridge it over, and send 10 transactions a day on the L3, and let's get that number of wallets on the L3 up. Let's get that number of transactions on the L3 up, and do your part.
No doubt. That's going to come to. We're going to get that volume up, and I think once that video comes out to for token deployment tutorial, that's because that's when the magic's going to start happening. That's when you're really going to start seeing. And I know that's on down the road, but that video I can't wait as well. Token deployment. That's the magic part right there. I think we had someone drop out. I was about to call you. Let me see here. Yeah, I
Uh,
think JT. No, JT's dropping. I was going to get to JT. He's dropping out. I think that's it, Annie. Besides myself, but go ahead. You want to say something?
Bacano, Bacano.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
and do you hear me?
yeah. There you go. Sorry about that, Bacano.
Oh no, it's all right, brother. I just want to say something on what Power 50K said. Shoot, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Uh, Pretty much, the new tokens. Make sure you set up a new wallet. Do not play with your regular paw. Um, yeah, keep your wallet safe. We know we only supposed to be using testing tokens, so just stick to that. Um, Also, make sure you guys stay focused. I want everyone to continue testing, testing, testing. excuse me, I know it's gonna get repetitive, until the next phase comes out. It's gonna be repetitive, just the same thing, sending back and forth. But stay focused and let's try to break it. Let's try to get there.
Yeah, no, it seems like it's basic, but this is the fun foundational aspects of a blockchain transfer. Back and forth and back. This is what it is. Recording that function that has to work properly, and we need this. This is very important for the dev team to have this feedback. And I know it seems so basic to us, but on development, when you turn it around and you put yourself in the chair of a developer, this is gold. This is gold feedback. And what I'm seeing now, and I know we got a lot of testing to do, it's looking pretty damn good. So maybe seem basic to us now, but this is important data that's being fed to the dev team. So, and we'll continue to snowball into something very, very cool. Can't wait for that token development video. Man, can't wait for that. Annie, I don't know. I don't think we have anybody else. Unless someone actually came up. I don't see JT. I think he finally, yeah, I think he dropped out. That was the only other one I saw was JT, and I think he's gone. I don't see him
Oh,
anymore.
okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead then and close the space. Thank you everyone for being here, for joining, and uh, share the pain and frustration going through this space. People dropping out and not hearing the speakers. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it gets better, right? Um, and also, well, just get like everyone says here, speakers, please, like Bacano said, continue testing the beta. Anything that needs to be fixed, anything that you see, uh, bugs, etc. Please drop the information on the feedback channels and on Discord, or you can send us a DMs. So the developers can work on them. So the more the better. Uh, Not saying you're gonna find a lot, but whatever is out, whatever is that you see on PAWChain beta, please let us know so it can be corrected before we send the codes to start out the audit with Startic. Um, and later on it's gonna be with Kraken, but first we're gonna start with Startic. What else? Like just a reminder: protect your tokens, your investments. Do not use your pod tokens to test beta testnet. Do not do that. Open a new fresh, create a fresh wallet. You can use Metabase. I know Crypto.com DeFi wallet works. I don't know if Coinbase wallet is working. Not sure. They were trying to test also Trust wallet. I think they may do work. I'm not sure. So all that, whatever wallet you're testing, if it's not working, let us know as well. I know MetaMask works no problem. And follow the instructions on Atomical's video. Um, it's on the Jumatron. Please follow them. Uh, Create the PAWChain network on MetaMask, connect to Faucet, get your test tokens, and then you can start bridging, L1 to L3 and start playing with them. All right. Always, will only use test tokens. And that's it. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. See you next week. Don't forget, like yeah, one more time. Don't forget tomorrow. The space with Breeze Life. Brian's gonna be there as a speaker talking about the project. The link. It's on the Jumbotron. Thank you, Breeze Life, for joining earlier. He had to drop off, but he was sharing that he just started looking into poaching. Thanks to Brian. Yeah, share the good news out there. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. We're gonna go ahead and close the space.